group leader, and recently we've all seen him at arts and lectures, performances, because he's been working as a chancellor's undergraduate interns for that program. Dominic?
Hello and good morning. $1995. The class of 1995. We're so cool. You know, this must be pretty serious because I don't think I've ever seen this many Porter students awake before noon on a Saturday. I wonder how many of us thought we'd never see this day. I wonder how many of our families thought we might flunk out. I wonder how many of our professors thought we weren't college material. If I had a nickel for everybody who didn't... never mind, I'm sorry. What I really want to do today is, yes, admit how cool the class of 1995 is, but I'd also like to reminisce. Let's take a moment of silence to recall some of those memories we have, some of those fonder memories. I will help you along. Disco Inferno. Moment of silence. Sleazy and cheesy. Marquee brunch. Indonesian puppetry. Amy Tan. These golden memories are here with us as we celebrate our graduation. But what is graduation? What does it really mean? Let's not kid ourselves. People aren't going to come running up to us offering jobs. Things aren't like they were back in the day when we graduated from high school. Those mall jobs, they're out of the question. Why would they hire a college grad when they could easily get a high school student who will work faster and for less? Fellow dinosaurs, do not believe the hype. This graduation, this degree, it's an achievement. There's no doubt about that. But in order to be a manager at the Gap, you need a master's. Regardless, today's commemoration, today's celebration, it's a sending off, and an excuse for all of Porter to dress alike. Something to impress our families. Speaking of families, I think now would be a good time to give shout-outs and dedications to all of our family members and to all of those who have helped us along our road to fame and fortune. Just go ahead, shout out. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Dad. We now give you all mad props for the love, the support, and the money. You know, Reality Bites was a really good movie. We may not be completely ready for the real world. We may not look right. We may not even bathe regularly. But by George, we have arrived and we will succeed. If it is one thing I have learned from people who thought they learned everything they needed to know in kindergarten, it is that we each define our own success. Whether we end up building bridges in Nicaragua, working at Blockbuster Video, or even living in a van down by the river, only we can know if we are happy. Besides, if we run out of things to do, we can always hide out in grad school. My one hope for us all is that we reach a point where each of us can say to ourselves, my life is cool. Fellow graduates, remember Porter, remember Santa Cruz, remember your convictions, never settle, and, most importantly, remember the words of Prince. For when you call up that shrink in Beverly Hills, you know the one. Don't ever think of be all right? Instead of asking him how much of your time is left, ask him how much of your mind is left. Because, baby, in this life, things are much harder than in the afterworld. In this life, you're on your own. Thank you.
So you'll notice at Porter, we've learned to let first things come first. We always have the student speakers proceed. Right now, I'd like to talk to some of the people behind me. These are the faculty, and I'd like to call out their names because even though you can't, I mistook some of our faculty for students. They look so young. On the whole life is
Lisa Doran, Art and Art History.